protagonist who, you know, was needing something in their lives, and then this magical creature comes and fills that void with them. And so I thought there was just so many similarities about unconditional love and about you know, loving things that are different and having differences actually be the thing that raise you up in a film. So you know, it was the sort of baseline story and themes that I loved quite a bit.
Action!
The goal was to make a movie that adults would enjoy and that kids would love as well. So it's pretty much, you know, we wanted to make it an all-audience thing. I think it's got heart, it's got humor, it's got some, you know, jokes for adults and some jokes for kids, but I think the goal was always to create a version of a film where parents are going to enjoy it as much as kids. We thought it was really important just to keep the basic idea of unconditional love between, you know, in this case, a young girl and her dog, but really a larger sense of an unconditional love with community and with neighbors and with friends. I think it's important to believe in a little magic, just, you know, in general. I think magic for us just represented possibility. And I think when people feel like things are possible, just as a community, it sort of raises the whole community up. As individuals, it raises it up. And so us putting this kind of layer of magic, I think it just represents the type of miracles that are possible when people are feeling united and, you know, in a loving way. Once we had Darby Camp, who we think is just the most amazing Emily Elizabeth, it was great just surrounding her with amazing comic talent and actors. Jack Whitehall, who's an amazing British comic, the legendary John Cleese, we got to play Bridwell, and then we cast just in the neighborhood who's who of some of my favorite actors growing up. David Alan Grier is the superintendent. Tony Hale is the villain in our piece. Kenan Thompson plays the vet. Rosie Perez came in for a day. And so when you watch the movie, there's always some great comedic talent that people know that are kind of playing with those main characters throughout the movie. We had so many doggy influencers on set that day, and they were all amazing. I think I took a picture with every single dog, maybe. And they were just really terrific, and they have giant social media following, and so it's nice when you realize, oh my God, this love between humans and pets are so strong, and here we have like some of the top influencers, you know, in the country there. And so we did put them in the movie. They actually played some of the crowd, and so they were in there with their pets, which was quite nice. The partnership with Scholastic has just been amazing. You know, Clifford is their mascot for the whole company, and everybody from Dick Robertson and Yole Lucchese, they were just incredible to work with. Fully supportive. You know, this is such an iconic character for them that and having them on set and producing with us has been great. They've just been an amazing partner.
It's phenomenal to see how a big budget film like Clifford the Big Red Dog just handles itself around a huge big city like New York City. I was born in New Jersey myself, and I don't know, like, to me New York is a tough place just to get around, let alone having to move a big animal such as a film crew. Seeing how a seasoned director like Walter Becker handles himself in such a big city with a big crew like this is reminiscent of his other films, such as one of the sequels for Alvin and the Chipmunks. It was called, I believe, Road Chip or something like that, or it was a road trip or something like that type of film. And it's really cool to see him use, you know, these CG characters and bring them into the live action world, which is what I got a kick out of watching here. I did get to see this film with my family, and we highly enjoyed it. It was really good and well worth watching on Paramount Plus, and doing the whole purchasing on Paramount Plus. So it's really cool to see this early before going into theaters and everything. We got to see it at home, and we had so much fun with this film. Me and my wife relate to it very much so with the Scholastic books, and it's so cool to see, you know, the Scholastic books coming into the big screen and everything like that, and working closely with Walter Becker on this film. Let me know down in the comments down below what your favorite thing is here on this behind the scenes for Clifford, and let me know, have you seen Clifford the Big Red Dog cartoon show, or have you read the books like all of us as well, and what your thoughts were on the big screen adaptation as well. Let me know down in the comments down below. And in the description down below, I have IMDb links for this film and for all the films we talk about here on this channel. So go ahead and check that out. You can check out the filmmakers, check out the cast and crew and all that. So don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. It really helps me out here, and I'll see you here next time. Later.